Are you struggling to stick to your family's tight grocery budget? It's no wonder you are. Everything at the grocery store, including the basics like bread, milk, and eggs, have gone sky high. If you're looking for relief from those high prices, let me show you some tricks. Hi, this is Krabby Chaos Coordinator, and I'm going to show you today how I get bread for my family for just $1. So come along with me and I'll show you how to get more bread for less dough. Let's go. So here's the secret, my local Fran's Bakery Outlet. And this is why I come here. Every Saturday, they offer bread for an incredible low price of 5 for $5. You saw that right, $1 per loaf. It's an unbeatable price that you just can't match anywhere else. There's everything from bagels to English muffins to hamburger buns, especially in the summertime. And while there's no guarantee of exactly what selection you'll find, I've honestly never had a problem getting enough bread to fill our family's freezer for at least 2 to 3 months at a time. And we're a family of 4, sometimes 5 or 6, depending on who shows up for dinner. But having my freezer stocked with bread is one less thing that I as a mom have to worry about. All right, so we are all finished at the bread store. I'll show you all the deals I got when we get home. Okay, so we made it back home, so let me show you what we got at the bread store. Okay, so the first thing I picked up were some hamburger and hot dog buns. Now keep in mind, everything is $1 on Saturday if you're getting it from the racks that I showed you when I was in the store. So I'm gonna kind of try to do some price comparisons as we go along here. So these buns, this is the 8-pack of Fran's Sesame buns. At Walmart in my area are $3.77, it's almost $4 versus $1 that I just paid. So the Fran's hot dog buns, it looks like they're almost $3. Yep, these would be $3 in the store. And even if I bought the Walmart brand, those would still have been more than what I paid. Those would have been $1.50. Okay, the next thing I got was we're gonna do some BLTs tomorrow because I found some good bread. This is the Fran's Premium Big White Bread, which I just pulled up on my Walmart app. And in my area, that goes for $2.64. So again, these are $1. So really good deal compared to what you would pay for in the store. The next things are not necessities, but they are things we like to have, especially when I only go to the bread store every couple of months. So some bagels, just some plain ones just for something different. I pulled these up on my app and they are ridiculous in the store. They're almost $3 just for these 6 bagels. So again, $1 for these is not bad at all. I also got just 1 pack of some English muffins, and let me see what those are at the store. For $2.48, so almost $2.50. So much better deal to get them at the bread store on a Saturday. I almost forgot. We got the Fran's Everything Bagels. These are everybody's favorite in our household. They make great fried egg sandwiches, just great with some cream cheese. They're everybody's favorite in our house. I also like to get a few fun things just because at the price I pay for them, we can put them in the freezer and bring them out when we're ready for a treat later in the couple months. So I have these. These will probably get eaten right away just because they don't freeze as well as some of the other stuff. But these are some seasonal raspberry-filled Snowmano donuts. These freeze really well. These are blueberry donuts. These actually freeze great. And the cookies freeze really good as well. I got a couple packs of those. They didn't have our favorite, which is the molasses, but we did get some peanut butter ones. So let me do some price comparisons here. So they aren't exactly the same, but because these are seasonal, they probably aren't available. So these are the closest. These are $3.48 at Walmart. Same price for the blueberry ones, $3.48. And then let me see about the cookies. Those ones are almost $3.50 too. So again, everything was $1 today. The other thing I got that my family I think will really enjoy is a pancake bread. It feels really dense, smells like maple syrup, and their specialty breads are usually really, really good, but they're also really, really expensive. So let me see if they even have it I think the closest is probably gonna be like the cinnamon bread because it's the same kind of style. I would never pay this price. It's $4.48 in the store. So I'd imagine that this pancake bread would probably be the same, but seriously, $4.48 versus $1. I think I'll take the $1. And now we're gonna talk about the meat and potatoes of why I go to the bread store. The other stuff's kind of for fun, and if it's available, I take it. But I go for the main bread that we use in the house, which is things like sandwich bread. So I'll go ahead and show you the price now since these are all varying kinds of bread. But these all sell, these are the pan loaves, so the really good bread, not necessarily organic, although they do have a couple organic things that I did pick up. $3.42 is what the price is for the loaves in the store. Let me show you all the varieties that I got, and then I'll do a whole big haul picture here to show you everything I got, and I'll show you my receipt to show you what it cost. So we have Western Farms, which is kind of an off-brand, but it's basically the same thing, some 12-grain bread. We have a couple different varieties of white breads. So I have potato bread, and I have some buttermilk bread, also soft and really good. This one is probably my favorite. It actually reminds me of my grandpa. Sweet dark bread. It's like a molasses rich wheat bread, super dark, super great for toast. Really good with some honey on it. And this is another favorite of the wheat bread. It's just their 100% whole wheat. And I did mention there was some organic. This is the Naked organic bread. And this stuff I think sells for more. I'm just curious, let me check. I'm just curious to see what this stuff sells for in the store. Whew, that's expensive too. That in the store is $4.28. Why would you pay $4.28 when you can go to the bread store and get it for just $1? And I think that's all the varieties that I have. Let me just kind of pile everything up and then we'll go through the receipt and I'll do a comparison so you'd see what I would have paid if I went to the store. And I almost forgot, I did buy one thing at full price, which was $2.99. I don't think that's much different than the store. Might be a little bit less, but I wanted some. So, and I think it's still a little bit better. Yeah, so it's still 50 cents cheaper than it would have been at Walmart. All right, so this is a look at everything that I got at our local Fran's Bakery outlet today. I did forget to mention one other thing that makes it even a better deal than just $1 for a loaf of bread or whatever item you're purchasing off the rack. You do get a free item for every so much that you purchase. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but I got 3 free items in here today. So now that we've taken a look at this, let's take a look at the receipt and then I will show you what it would have cost at Walmart. The grand total for everything I purchased today, $27.99, so $28 for all of that bread. Now, let me go ahead and show you what it would have been at Walmart and we'll compare the difference and see how much I saved. I just went ahead and made a Walmart order as if I was purchasing the items that I just bought today. And the grand total is kind of on the shocking side. It would be $92.95, so nearly $93 to buy the same exact items today that I bought for $1 a piece at the bread store. And technically a lot of this is actually under that because it averages out with those free items. I think it's a great idea. This is one of those things that I've done for years. I grew up with my mom and my grandma going to the bread stores. I'm grateful they still have the bread store option. So $92 versus $93 versus $28. So that means I saved approximately $65 by just taking a Saturday morning, taking an extra 15 minutes out of my day and my shopping routine to head to the bread store. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Here's one last look at the haul from my local bakery outlet. I hope you give it a try and let me know if you do. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.